after them. Anybody?
Horrible.
We need to keep our country safe and healthy by keeping our military personnel here in the United States. We as a whole need to put our feet down and put a stop to sending our soldiers to Africa to fight Ebola. Faced with this outbreak, the world is looking to us, the United States, and it's a responsibility that we embrace. Obama said this at the United States Center for Disease Control. Did you know that our president is planning to deploy 3,000 soldiers to combat the Ebola outbreak in West Africa? Obama made this statement on September 16, 2014. I personally am firmly against sending our troops to Africa to be put at high risk to contract this disease or even end up in death. I am a military spouse myself, and this is a huge concern to my family. Because my husband's company just got orders to deploy to Africa next week. Earlier this year, Obama warned the United States that the Ebola epidemic in West Africa was spiraling out of control. Many people don't realize how contagious this disease is. Not just one person has been infected by this disease, but thousands of people have now been infected. Nearly 5,000 people have become severely sick with this infectious disease, and more than 2,400 people have died since the outbreak began. This disease could rapidly infect over tens of thousands of people. Obama said if the outbreak is not stopped now, we could be looking at hundreds of thousands of people infected, with profound political and economic and security implications for all of us. Yes, I think that this disease is a terrible outbreak for West Africa, but no, I do not believe that this is worth putting our soldiers and their families at risk of contracting this disease. Our military should not be the ones responsible for taking care of another country's problems. There has to be some way for West Africa to keep this terrible disease under control by themselves. Sending our troops to fight Ebola is not necessarily helping, but yet it is putting them at great risk. Based on the words of the Chief of Staff of the Army, soldiers will not be treating Ebola patients directly, but will in fact be supervising and teaching others how to treat this disease. Although we are not directly treating patients, those words are a way to mask and make the public feel better about the decision when they are still in danger. The military is now setting up not only places to fight the disease, but to maintain a presence for an extended period of time. Seeing the recent impact of Ebola, the United States feels that this is a problem that will not be solved in a matter of months, but maybe years. So them setting up bases with all the trimming showing that they may be like this for quite a while. Not only is this putting our soldiers at risk, but furthermore putting the danger in the front line of fire. Obama believes that by sending U.S. military will help prevent the spread of this infectious disease, but he has not only thought of one major issue that could occur to our soldiers and their families. We just recently ended the war in Afghanistan to possibly begin another war in Africa. Africa is another location in the world that is important because of its relation to other Middle Eastern countries that we, as the United States, has been watching closely. This disease puts us in harm's way. When military members sign up, they do so knowing that they put only themselves in danger and not their families. With Ebola, this could carry the disease back to the families. Do we really think that we are the only ones capable of helping other countries in this situation? This is a war of a different kind. We are fighting an enemy that we cannot see. This makes it even scarier because what you cannot see is more frightening than what you can see.